I started going back to open mics, and I'm looking around. It's like if you went to acting class.
Right.
If you told me next week I'm going to the $100 a month acting class, which is the bottom of the barrel, and if you sat there, you're gonna look around these people and say, I was every one of these people. I've been doing comedy for 27 years, so I am every one of these people. I want to know what kept you going that fourth year. That's the question now after 27. Like, I even did a podcast 2 weeks ago where I broke down the first 10 years of comedy because I'm still looking for the answer. Like, who the fuck told you that you had a chance at that? Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Yeah.
Like, I would stand up every 6 months. I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm living in a basement. I'm barely paying my bills. I'm barely surviving. And then a headliner tells you, hey man, that was a great fucking
Those
joke.
little things, man. It's fuel,
and you're
bro.
like, okay.
That's it.
That's a fuck. You were killing me in the back. Or you're at a club and a headliner laughs, or next thing you know, a headliner sees you and asks you to go on a weekend with him. Those little things. And then they go from being one a month.
Yeah, that's it.
To 2 a month.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm still not making a living, you know? And then they go to 4 a month, you know? But that was my main question. Like, I want Anthony Robbins to fucking go into the mind and let us know at the 5-year mark what gave us the balls to go, you know what? I'm going to give this another year.
Yeah.
Like, for me, I kept saying 6 months. And then I would book a commercial. Or Mitzi Shore would give me an 11:30 spot in the main room. Or it was always something.
But it's why the fuck you're doing it in the first place. You said it's why you're doing it. You know, I mean, like, for me, man, you know, the experience of going in there, even if it's an audition that I never got, but going into a room and knowing I got every motherfucker in that room and they're feeling something, that's why we're not doing it for the money. We're not doing it for anything else. And how blessed are we that we get to live a life that our entire purpose is to go after something that we'll never fucking get. We'll never fucking get there. And it's not about some crazy journey. I mean, it's not about some destination. It's about getting there. It's about chasing something out in front of you that you'll never attain, but you can always get better. You can always learn, and you can always fucking fail. And you're really lucky to have that. You know, most people don't get that. Most people don't get to throw everything on the line and have that. I mean, for what you guys do, going up there and fucking do state, you can fucking bomb and embarrass the fuck out of yourself every night, man. And I thought, well, I would go watch him in the beginning. I would be a nervous fucking, I would be a mess. And this is a guy, and let me tell you something, he will beat the fuck out of everyone in here. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter at all. I'm like, it's fucking Sean Carey. I was so nervous for him. I was like, oh my God, look at him up there. Oh, fuck it. He would start, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, that was okay. And you know, people would laugh. And people wouldn't be laughing or people would be talking. I swear to God, I was gonna get fucking locked up again. I was gonna kill them for fucking talking during his set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know, but look, every time you step on set, you've got that. You run that risk. Every take, you run the risk of fucking failing, and that's awesome. Because a lot of people don't get that, man. A lot of people don't get that. Fuck all the money. Fuck all the other bullshit. That's why we do this. You know, when I was a kid, I used to read this book in the doctor's office, a Babe Ruth book, and it was like a little fucking cartoon book. And I remember there was this picture of Babe Ruth, and he was fat as hell, and he was leaning up against the ball field, and he was eating a hot dog, and he was talking to some kid. He said, hey kid, I got it all figured out. And he said, what's that? He said, I get paid to play baseball and eat hot dogs. And that stuck with me, man. I was like, wow, he gets paid to do the two things he fucking loves, eat baseball or fucking eat hot dogs and play baseball, you know what I mean? And there's something that, you're blessed if you're in that position. Where you are in your journey, who gives a fuck? You're on your journey, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter.
No, it couldn't be. I mean, I couldn't imagine not doing stand-up and waking up one day when you're 52, working as a general manager I got nothing against the working man. I'm just saying that you didn't go for your dream. Even if it was a little tiny dream, what a shit life you had, because you lived your life scared. If you knew it. I mean, some people, they don't, like, I think some people's dream is to, who knows what somebody's dream is, you know what I mean? Some people's dream is to raise a family. Some people's dream is to travel the world. But if you're sick enough to have a dream like this one, you better fucking go after it with everything you got. You better fucking go, because I think you're right. I think if you pull off on that, if you take your foot off the accelerator on that,
you'll never, you'll never. And I look, I don't know, because I haven't done it, but I think that the thing that we fear is shit. I just didn't give anything here. I just didn't leave it all on the table. And that's an all. It's like what De Niro says in Bronx Tale. Wasted talent, man. Nothing worse. No bigger tragedy. You know what I mean?